What's up, you know? Today we're gonna react to I tried every level of a dining experience.
This is the highest level of dining experience in the world, and I'm gonna be testing every level in between to find out, does a higher price equal a better dining experience?
Me personally, I don't think that's true. Just because it's a fancy restaurant, yes, the food may be good, but not all the time that it's gonna be worth the money it is. Like, me personally, I like a normal fancy restaurant, not that expensive. Once in a while. Me other than that, I just go to fast food. But me personally, I don't think that's the case.
Level 1, fast food. The restaurant's name, Burger Factory. This is the cheapest restaurant of this video. Guys, I looked in a 100-mile radius, and this right here is the worst restaurant I can possibly find. This place is really no joke. It's got some of the worst one-star reviews I've ever seen.
That bad.
Shantae C said, there was an old dirty ass penny in my baby's cheeseburger.
Bro, how did that land there?
No, dude. Jenny I posted this photo and just titled it Pink Lemonade with Bug.
You're dragging it. Like, just remove the bug, you'll be chilling. I would probably drink it with it too. Like, I would drink with the flies. It's not that big of a deal.
Diana C says, I got the worst case of food poisoning. I have been sick all day throwing up. And with all of this in mind, I can't wait to try this place. All right, let's go inside. Walking up to this place, I noticed they had a drive-thru with this outdoor menu here. And they were serving everything from fish to pizza to banana breakfast. And it kind of seemed like they were trying to market towards kids because these decals look like a Mr. Beast thumbnail. But guys, I'm going in with an open mind. Here we go. Hello? Oh, hi. Just one hamburger special, please.
What kind of drink?
A pink lemonade.
Anything else?
I guess that'll be it.
Okay.
All right, put in our order, guys.
Yo, $13 for a burger and a drink? I don't know. Bro, you could go to Wendy's for a 4 for $4, a biggie bag, with like 13 bucks. Yo, that burger better be like kind of big, because I'm not paying that price if it's just like that.
Ordering, I noticed they had a sitting area with tables that had some very
looks like it
rustic
has
charm.
mold in it.
We sat down next to this TV that was playing a show called Problema Technico. Honestly, it was pretty boring. I'm hoping the food's good. I might be asking for too much there. Maybe I just hope not to get food poisoning. Wish me luck. I waited for about 5 minutes and my food was ready. Thank you. All right, guys, we got our food. First things first, I say we check the lemonade for any bugs.
Bro, there ain't gonna be no bugs in it.
No bugs? Yeah, hashtag bugless. They have like a really weird
We got a
aftertaste.
squishy fry.
They're fine, I guess.
Bro, is the burgers just straight meat and lettuce? Yo, we gotta add something in it. Maybe a little bit of ketchup and mayo. Yo, don't get me wrong, ketchup and mayo hits together. Like, there's some people that don't like it. I don't know how. Yo, but that goes with anything like with meat in it.
Hey, yo.
Not like that.
As far as a burger goes, dude, there's like 20 gnats on me. I'm getting swarmed with bugs, guys. Dude, this is gross, dude. This right here just won the record for the worst burger I've ever had, which is kind of crazy. The actual patty isn't the worst thing.
What is that? No. I think that, bro, that's gotta be raw, bro. It's either a mayo or that's gotta be, excuse me, that's gotta be raw, no cap. Like, I don't know how you eating it.
Just really dry. But the lettuce, I'm almost positive this lettuce is expired or very close to expired. As far as a dining experience goes, this is absolutely level 1. But I'm hoping this is the worst experience we have because the restaurants we're going to are only gonna get more expensive.
What?
This is the worst experience we have because the restaurants we're going to are only gonna get more expensive.
So what is that, bro? How do rich people enjoy that?
I kind of just want to get out of here and get to our next restaurant. And so that's what we did. We made our way to our next restaurant and our next level, level 2, buffet. And the restaurant's name is International Buffet. This restaurant is more expensive than Burger Factory, but for a good reason. Wait for the RV. It's because it's all you can eat, baby. It's a bad day to be a buffet.
Alright, bro.
But this place isn't quite perfect because there's been some questionable sightings at this restaurant, such as cockroach in the chicken, pieces of food in the jello, and creepy cook. Crazy, dude. Anyways, I should probably get inside.
I mean, I wouldn't like be surprised at their food and their jello because it's a buffet. There's many foods around the food that you want, so it could get stuck there or it could fall in. And of course, it's pretty common sense.
Into the reviews, exactly where I'm standing is home to a rat infestation.
Nah, bro.
Let's just go inside. So I made my way inside.
I'm sorry for pausing too much, but there used to be a buffet near my house. And there would be so many, bro. It closed down because there was a cat and some rats eating on the food. Us without realizing. I used to go to that buffet like once a week. I ain't even gonna hold you, once a week when I was a little kid. And bro, you telling me I've been eating cat piss and rat piss and rat doodle all over my food? Nah, bro, like that's disgusting. Bro, that buffet turned into an AutoZone, bro, right after, like, no.
And this kind lady helped me place my order for a one-person buffet ticket.
1763.
Awesome. Then she led me over to my table. Perfect, thank you.
你知道吗？地上我捡了2块钱，你在哪里捡的？我给他买。我弄完了。它是一个。
Bro's lost, bro.
What? 这是你捡的钱。Go ahead. You can get the food.
Oh, okay.
Students
All right.
lost, bro. You don't even know what they're saying.
Oh yeah, we're just relaxing. I feel like I'm being like demanded right now. I was kind of overwhelmed in this moment, but I'll tell you what, the interior of this place was unlike anything I've ever seen. This place was pretty festive. It seemed like they were celebrating almost every single holiday, and you could tell this place has been around for a long time. It feels like I'm...
Nah, if you go back to it,
you could tell this place has...
these looks like the seats on the back of the bus, bro. Like, the bus has these so much, like, all around those seats. It's just people eating them, taking a chunk of them because how old they are.
Been around for a long time. It feels like I'm trapped in a fever dream, I think is the term. Luckily, I am pretty hungry because I didn't finish my burger. So I say we go load up on some food. So like the hungry boy I was, I made my way over to the buffet. I tried to get a wide range of options here so we could properly rate the food. Now they had some very interesting options that honestly kind of scared me.
Now they got a fun day, bro.
But I was able to construct this plate here that consisted of pizza,
so why is that
roll,
pizza so small? That looks like refrigerated pizza. Like leftover pizza that you put in the freezer. That's not looking too good right now.
Sushi and orange chicken. But of course, we can't forget about dessert, so I also made sure to grab some of their famous jello. Oh my, dude, what is that? What is that? Is that a hair? Dude,
bro, you'll be alright.
Time to try it out. All right, guys, I got my plate of food. Let's try the pizza. Tastes like literally nothing. I don't know how they managed to make this piece of pizza taste like literally nothing. They figured it out though. I'm gonna try this egg roll. This is the smallest egg roll I've ever seen. Are they usually this small? No comment. This is the famous orange chicken here. I don't see any roaches in the chicken, which is honestly big dub. That was gnarly. Let's try the sushi.
How do you guys like sushi? I never liked it.
That's the best thing, for sure. Okay, now the only thing left was the jello. You know, the one with the hair in it. I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe, because I'm gonna try this. No part of me wants to eat this. Bottoms up. I refuse to swallow it, guys. I can't. Guys, as far as experience goes, this is one of the most unique experiences I've ever had at a restaurant. That being said, I don't know if that's a good thing. And I think I'd rather eat a lunchly than consume the orange chicken they sell here. I guess that's a level 2 experience for you. But as we move on to our next restaurants, I have a feeling things are gonna get pretty ridiculous.
That bacon look raw.
The next restaurant is a lot more expensive and hopefully a better experience here at level 3, casual dining. And this spot goes by the name of Frisco's Diner. Guys, we're making our way up the tiers of luxury here. This restaurant looks Entering this place, it instantly felt way nicer than the previous two restaurants. It had a vibey diner theme, which I actually did appreciate, but most importantly, it was clean. The decorations were straight out of a teenage girl's Pinterest board, but look, I'm not judging. Oh, maybe I am.
Barbie doll.
This girl helped me place my order super speedy, and we sat down. Within 10 minutes, our food arrived on a beautiful chair. Oh, that's the best thing.
So why did he moan like that?
French fries, an American classic.
Nah, they crispy.
When you compare these to Burger Factory, it's night and day, bro. This is the Frisco's bacon and avocado burger.
Yo, that looks good.
That's so good. Look, I'm no Nick DiGiovanni, but this food was slapping. But as delicious as this food was, I'm no Nick DiGiovanni, but this food...
It looks good, but I don't think I could eat all that. It looks like a Chipotle meal. I ain't gonna hold it. Like, I feel like I would get that on a Chipotle meal.
Was slapping. But as delicious as this food was, I wouldn't say it's necessarily gourmet by any means. And upon further investigation, there was some mess around the restaurant, which as a level 3 restaurant, it honestly seems pretty fitting. Leaving this restaurant, I was excited to throw some freaking racks, dude, because the next restaurant is a lot more expensive and it's a level 4 fine dining. And the name of this luxury spot, Barton G's. This place is a massive step up from the last one, and this restaurant serves some of the craziest food I've ever laid my eyes. Of the outside, this place already looks way nicer, but for being over 3 times the price of the last restaurant, I'm curious to see how this place will actually hold up. Hi, we're excited. Yeah, first time.
Yeah, no more question, let's do it.
Whoa, this place is crazy. Off rip, this place was so much more fancy than any of the other places we've been to. This bar, fantastical. That's the only word I could think of. It's just cool. Also, they have a golden gorilla. Come on.
Bro.
Ayo, Harambe check.
Yeah.
It's a gold Harambe. The point is, we're starting to really level up here. Also, apparently lots of celebrities visit this place, and I can kind of see
Good,
why.
let's get it started, right?
Let's do it. Yes, this is the best burger ever. I ordered a bunch of insane sounding menu items. Samurai salmon. And then our first item came out. Holy
Yo.
What's that?
Yo. You pull up to a restaurant and they give you a diamond for your starter. Why is there a diamond while I'm eating? Like
that? Oh my. Whoa. There you go, man. Thank you.
Yo.
Appreciate it. Okay, guys, this is a mocktail. Yeah, it literally just tastes like lemonade. It looks sick though. Oh my goodness. This is what they call popcorn shrimp. I think you can probably tell why. Little dip. You know the vibes. It's pretty good. I like pretty much anything fried. The breading on them is fantastic. Overall, it's really solid. Yeah, these are the chicken skewers. This is the most wild dinner I think I've ever had. Let's dig into the chicken. Very juicy chicken.
that chicken looks amazing. Now it's making me hungry, and I just ate alcohol before this video. But I do also feel like they're doing a little too much. I get it's a very good restaurant that artist has been at, but I feel like they're doing way too much.
Chef's kiss. Oh, it's a little bit spicy for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, thank you. I'm like embarrassed. I feel like people are looking at us, dude. This is the samurai salmon. There's a samurai sword like on my plate. I wonder if I can take it out. Oh my god, dude. I could just kill someone right now. I'm not. Let's try the rice. Ooh, that's really good. That rice is so good. Holy shit, did you hear that? Yeah. Okay, let's try the salmon now. That's the best thing. That's so good. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh.
Nah, now they're dragging it. A whole big dollar bill.
So this is dessert. They brought out the world's biggest $100 bill I've ever seen with a Bugatti that spins and a golden brick of chocolate. Oh my goodness. That tastes like I just drank dark chocolate syrup. That is very chocolatey. Our bill ended up being $177, which I think is pretty pricey for what we got. It was significantly tastier than the other places, but I think you're really paying.
that they've been showing you. Bringing a diamond, bringing a big dollar bills, the presentation, I feel like costs you more than the food. So that's really what I think what cost it $177. Bro, because the presentation was way too much. The food, I could probably got that on a decent restaurant.
For a show. But how would it compare to the next restaurant? Well, the next day we headed out to our level 5 experience, luxury, at none other than Niku X. This is the second most expensive restaurant in this video. It is almost impossible to get a reservation here, and this place is known as one of the nicest restaurants in all of Los Angeles.
Niku
Guys,
X.
we're getting to the level here where honestly, I don't even feel like I deserve the privilege of walking into this place just off the sheer fanciness. I mean, we're talking A5 Wagyu, caviar, lobster.
Dang.
And guys, my last meal was a Whopper from Burger King.
Now where to be
But
like,
I'm curious to see, will a higher price mean a better experience? Let's go inside. Hi, we have a reservation for 5:45.
Sit right over there, okay?
All right, thank you. I'm gonna sit by these golden pillows right here. We made it, guys. We've officially made it. Is this how Mr. Beast feels all day? Walking through this restaurant, you can feel the wealth in the air. There's literal private rooms for people to eat in, and everywhere you look, there's
it
just
looks
these
mad
insane
public. It's not
views
even
of
that
LA.
private.
They have all their A5 aged Wagyu meats on display. What have I gotten myself into? Look, I have no idea what to expect from this place. All I know is it's gonna be pricey. But let's see if it's actually the best.
My name is Mikey. I'll be taking care of you guys as your server.
Yeah, thanks. I ordered a little bit of everything, and these servers were on it. The service here compared to anywhere we've been at before is so good. We came from Burger Factory to here. That is insane. The service here is so next level that everything came out pretty much immediately. Oh my God. We have no business.
well, they are freaking out over Wagyu. Is that Wagyu?
This is a raspberry mocktail.
Damn.
How does lemonade get that good? Here we have what looks to be the most insane platter of sushi I've
that's
ever
not
laid my
Wagyu,
eyes
my
on.
bad.
Here we go, guys. Let's try the sushi. That pretty much just melted in my mouth. I'm not even kidding. Next
Pause.
Hey, yo.
We're gonna have to pause there real quick. Alright, we'll get back to you.
up is cow tongue. If you guys don't know, I have a super weak stomach. I'm just gonna go into this with an open mind here. Here we go. That kind of just tasted like steak, but it has like a more tonguey texture. Honestly, if you told me that was steak, I probably wouldn't even be able to tell. Here we have an assortment of fish on a golden plate with flowers on it. Could you get any more fancy? I don't think so. Truly unreal. Magical experience. Best sushi I think I've ever had. I got me some lobster here. Let's give it a shot. Fantastic. Give me 14 of them. In front of me is a bite of A5 Wagyu. This is supposedly the top tier of meat right here.
Yo, the Wagyu is so, like, expensive. It's so good that they put it as a letter and a number for its name. A5 Wagyu? Like, how good does the food gotta be to name it A5? Yo, yeah, this is the type of Wagyu, this type of beef. We call it A5 Wagyu. Like, bro. Bro's been thinking his whole life.
Oh my gosh, dude. It melts in your mouth the second you start chewing on it, and it has this extremely rich, buttery meat flavor. Lost for words, honestly. Thank you guys so much for because literally none of this would be possible without you guys. And we're gonna devour this food and enjoy every single bite. Isn't that right? I'm already doing it. Owen's loving it. We absolutely devoured the rest of this food. And the very next morning, we woke up at the crack of dawn. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. and we have one more restaurant to go to. Let's do this. For this last spot, we actually have a flight to catch, and we're going to San Francisco, where we hopped in an Uber to get to our final and most insane restaurant yet. For two fancy gentlemen, Oh, never mind.
Yo, how much money you think it probably costed him to do all this? Like, he's going to different restaurants, traveling different places just to taste this rich and nutritious food. Probably took him a lot. Probably over like maybe 2-3 grand, maybe even more. Who knows?
And so we hopped out of our Uber to see this magnificent restaurant. Whoa, think I missed it. Yep, there it is. I think
They
that
closed
right
down?
there is the restaurant. Welp, here we are. That is Atelier Cren. This is our final level. Insane. This place
Well, I
has
thought it was closed.
not one, not two, but 3 Michelin stars, which if you don't know, that is literally the highest level of rating a restaurant can possibly have in the world.
Damn.
It's gonna be crazy. Now, just judging by the outside of this place, you might not suspect that dinner here cost $1,000. Yeah, you heard that right. Dinner for 2 here literally costed us $1,051. I am
And they don't do no extra stuff. Their restaurant is literally in the middle of a just neighborhood. It's not no fancy place where you gotta reserve your hotel, whatever, this and that. $1,000 just for this restaurant. Never paying that amount of money on food. Never.
quite literally draining my bank account to make these videos for you guys, but honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. The only way I can make these videos is literally with your support. If you somehow didn't know already, or maybe you're new to the channel, we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. It would actually mean the world to me if you would just hit the button. Just might as well do it. It's free.
I got you. Don't worry. It's a W video, by the way. Subscribe.
Free, and it fuels us so much to keep making these videos for you guys. At the end of the day, it really is just a kid wanting to be a YouTuber, and you guys literally showed me that it's possible. I really never thought I'd have the honor to walk into a 3 Michelin star restaurant, but here we are, and I am absolutely pumped.
It's
That's
just
pretty much it.
possible.
Let's do this thing. Gotta be careful. Lots of traffic here. So walking up, I was greeted with 2 fancy men in suits. Okay, yeah, thank you. We made our way inside, where we were immediately greeted with a woman who was also in a suit.
Is there anything that I can take for your coat check?
I think we're all right. And she led us right to our table. Immediately, this restaurant is not at all what I expected. It wasn't over the top fancy or super in your face. It was kind of just chill. It gave me a very cozy and nice feeling, while somehow holding a level of like elegance and prestige. And there are so many people in suits walking around in here, and they're all staring at us. I feel like we're being watched.
I'm going to leave you with a little poem that Chef Karen has written to be an overall guide for our courses tonight.
We just got
They even have poems. What type of restaurant does that? Like, yes, that's generous and all, but like, every time you come here, you gotta give me a poem. I came here to eat my food. That read a poem. Like, it's a nice introduction. That's probably it. Why it has that many stars. I don't see it.
dropped off a poem here. Yeah, so they gave us this poem that looked like the letter of acceptance into a cult, and it basically read this cryptic message that I couldn't quite understand. And then right away, our first 2 items arrived.
Bro.
Thank you. What is this, dude? Which we actually did not order, because at this restaurant, you aren't able to order specific items. They just bring you 14 different items over the course of 3 hours, which means this dinner we're at right now is gonna take 3 hours long. So we're in for a wild ride. I don't even know what I'm looking at. All I know is our server told us this is supposed to be a cocktail.
That's a cocktail. That looks like an egg with like a cherry on top, or a piece of jello.
Apparently there's apple juice in this. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Whoa, I just transported into another dimension. It's like the thinnest layer of white chocolate around apple juice with like a jam on top. It just tastes insane. Now this plate is absolutely insane. I have no idea what the food is on top. What is that, dude? It's like really salty pudding. I don't know what that flavor is, but I swear I've had it before.
Oh, it was an air corn.
Over the course of the next few hours, these items were just coming out one after another, like this Dungeness crab tartlet that they pretty much performed an entire science experiment on. Lots of different textures, very flavorful. That was followed up with this oyster concoction. That is like a snow cone. That's fish flavor. Yeah, thank you. Next was cucumber, oyster, and wasabi. It's kind of just really light and refreshing.
After the oyster snow cone, that actually was nothing.
Which was then followed up with this dry-aged tuna with a touch of smoke. That is insane. Probably the best piece of tuna, probably the best piece of fish I've ever had in my life.
I genuinely don't think you can get better fish than that.
Then we got to try this chestnut and onion thing. It tastes like a gourmet pumpkin Yankee Candle. If you couldn't tell, these portion sizes are extremely small, but to be fair, each bite was some of the best food I've ever had. Next was this unbelievable gourmet bread. That green
Yo, look at that baked
stuff
bread.
with the flowers on it, that's butter. The bread is about the softest, butteriest, most exquisite bread I have ever eaten. The butter is like floral tasting. Next we had abalone with caviar. Oh, my first thing I don't like. Ooh, that texture creeps me out. And finally, before our dessert items, we finished with lobster. And to eat it, they had us
And the thing is, all these dishes are so small, but I get it, so expensive. But they give you 14 items in 3 hours. That, I don't know. I feel like I would like to order to eat my food. This is like way too much for me, even if I was there. But I see why people enjoy it.
And pick our own special knife.
These knives are custom made for us. In this case, the blade is made from mid-50s Chevy.
Okay, I think this one looks good. Beautiful. Oh yeah. To end off this 3-hour-long course, we were brought an array of incredibly unique desserts. All of them tasted amazing, but the one that stuck out to me was this green goddess dessert salad. Whoa, bro. That's one of the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life. I cherished these last bites and reflected on our entire journey, starting from Burger Factory all the way here, which has been the most insane and memorable dinner I think of my entire life. As expensive as this place is, I think there's a reason why it's so highly rated. And while price definitely played a role in the quality of this experience, I think at the end of the day, there are certain memorable experiences that you can really only have at those special lower level restaurants. If you guys made it to the end, comment.
I agree with him. It's like, it's not really worth it. The goal is to be full. The goal is to eat. And I like how decent restaurants is a way to enjoy, just have memories and moments. It's not, you could always just go to a fancy restaurant and buy whatever you want. Yes, you can do that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's also just the memories that you have there, especially your go-to places where you go with your families, friends, and yourself. And I do really agree with that.
Comment Harry Jello to confuse people. And let me know, what was your favorite restaurant? I'm curious.
This W video, and I really enjoyed this, so I will try to watch another of his videos, but thank you. Ciao.